Hi everyone, it's Ian from DIY Home and Gardening propagation video. So let's spin around. Right, we're back end of July, time for pruning the gooseberry. Just trying to reshape it. Let me step back. So although it's got a little lean on it at the moment, that is a gooseberry standard, so it's been grown with a clear stem and then the head on top. And this time of year always do some pruning, reshaping, and you're left with a whole box of potential cutting material. So I'll show you how to do some cuttings. As I say, we are bang on the end of July. Just done a bit of remedial pruning to the gooseberry. There I should say. Which, quite frankly, if I'd thought about it, would have done a video on how to summer prune your gooseberries, but I didn't think about it until after I'd done it. Anyway, we end up with loads of cutting material, which kind of seems, well, potential cutting material, which it seems a waste to me just to chuck it all away. If you read up on how to propagate gooseberries, everyone always says you can only do it from ripened wood in the winter. Can you? No, you can do it this time of year. So let me just show you how. It's just like taking normal cutting, nice and simple, but without having to do it in the cold. So let me just show you. Right, exhibits A, B, C, D, whatever you want. So these are all the prunings that we've just had from the July period. What you're looking for is to end up with a section that's roughly about 6 inches in length, nice and straight-ish if you can. Strip off your lower leaves. I tend to strip quite a lot, especially the big leaves, as we are doing it in July. Normally in the UK you can expect it to be warm. We haven't had that at the moment, so I'll take off most of the leaves. Then prune at the base there, just so you are immediately below a leaf joint. Take off any big thorns you've got. So let me just do a few of these. There's nothing technical or too technical about this. We're just preparing cuttings the same way that I always show you to do. And so these cuttings at the moment, where you can see colour changes, so you've got the pale green or light green, might be easy to show you on that, light green, so that's your softwood, and then this stem coloration here, semi-ripened wood, and then that old stuff is the ripened wood. If you go by all the usual books, then they'd have you believe that you can only do cuttings from ripened wood in winter. Well, that's rubbish. You can do it from semi-ripened wood, and I'd argue that actually you get probably a quicker rooting time, just because the plants have got a bit of warmth to them. They have been actively growing and want to continue actively growing. So let me grab another one just for luck. And so yeah, it's perfectly doable to get some good cuttings at this time of year. So we're not that far away from the autumn anyway, and you can see how simple it is to strip these down. Now, gooseberries do like to be, or the plants and cuttings like to be in a soil, so not in a peat paste product. So let me just manoeuvre the camera and I'll show you where I'm going to put these. Well, as I said at the beginning, this is my gooseberry standard. And what's underneath the gooseberry standard? Well, some spare soil, some gooseberry cuttings that I took this time last year. So we got plenty of spare soil, and all I do is push them in with a little bit of spacing between them, remembering which way is up and which way is down on the cuttings. Like so, firm in around them, and that is my propagation done. Now, like I say, those ones I took last year, they're slightly chewed up because of the gooseberry sawfly. Let's get this bit of weed out first, and then I'll get them out for you. So you can see this is my, well, it's a soily area. Now let's get these out. There we are. So you can see they got nice root structure there. Nothing wrong with those at all, apart from obviously the caterpillars have had a little go. Yeah, there's one there. Have to watch our words. So now I've got 3 new plants, and I'll just pot those up. Simple. So that's the 3 little cuttings potted up, and yeah, all I've used is a multi-purpose mixed with John Innes, which is a loam based product, so it keeps it nice and heavy for them, and that's in a 10.5 centimetre pot. And yes, it will take until next year for them to be big enough for planting out proper. So yeah, it is a lengthy process doing gooseberry cuttings, because you won't see a crop from the cuttings for about 3 years. But need to say, it's an easy way of getting your own, and like I do my cuttings back end of July, August time, when I'm doing my normal prunings, and it just saves too much waste. So yeah, easy way to do your cuttings. So thanks for watching the video. Hope you found it useful. You know, like I say, it's not a quick process, but it's another one of those propagation videos where it allows you to bulk up your numbers without having to keep going to spend money on more fruit plants. But yeah, any questions, just send them to me. I'll do my best to answer them for you. Keep subscribing if you like what I'm doing. Don't forget to hit that reminder button so you don't miss out on the future videos that I'm doing. And most of all, just have fun and enjoy your garden. And I'll see you soon. Bye for now.